This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
A 96.1 The Beat is the DJ Scream Show. Listen, we always having conversations with the dopest people in the culture, and today we welcome the one and only. He got a big situation coming out on Prime Video. He also currently has a movie on Tubi. So he's a real film director we chopping it up with today. Introduce yourself to the world, my brother.
Man, what's going on, everybody out there under my voice? It's me, ElRico, from the mind of ElRico Tunstall Studios. Let's go.
There it is, man. How you feeling today?
Man, I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm here in your beautiful city, man, ready to do it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. So talk to me, man. A film director. At what point in your life did you say, this is the direction I'm going? Were there careers before that? Were there passions and loves before that? Or has it always been this for you?
Well, I would say probably a little bit after my Humvee got blowed up over in Iraq on my second tour.
Okay.
But that's a side story.
Yeah.
Proud to serve my country as always.
Okay,
but
salute
yeah. I saw a need, man, in the market that needed to be filled, especially in my area of the country of Pensacola, Florida. And I had the tools to kind of facilitate that. After a long journey of being in L.A. and being an L.A. Film School alumni and going on a game show and winning some money, and coming back to my city and starting something, man, that ended up being massive.
What game show was this?
It's called Downfall. It was on ABC with Chris Jericho. Yeah.
Okay. That's what it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, as a film director, before we jump into your bodies of work, let's just talk film. Like, what are some of the most inspiring films, to date for you?
Oh, man. Well, I tell you what, one of the most inspiring films that I have seen currently, and I'm going current now. I believe Planet of the Apes has one that's out right now.
Okay.
That really touches on a subject matter, but undertones to it. Just talking about the divide that we have in our country and some of the things that are going on and the representation is just shown visually from a filmmaker. So a film like that, I really find myself drawn to. But of course, there's no other movie better than Sacred, but we'll talk about that later.
I'm blessed to have a home theater, and if I think about it, I put up like movie posters, frame. If I think about it, I look to the left. I have, of course, Black Panther.
Oh yeah,
saying? R.I.P. Chadwick. Then I come over here and I have Logan.
Oh,
I like sci-fi stuff.
Okay.
Then I get over to my '90s joint. And then you got Juice,
Friday,
Boys in the Hood,
and
a movie that I can always watch. I know people have mixed opinions about it. I can always watch The Wolf of Wall Street. I can always, no matter what mood I'm in, I can watch it.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? It's one of those.
Yeah. Wolf of Wall Street is tough. I love that movie, man. I'm a DC guy too.
Yeah,
real big on DC, man. I actually have my truck called the Dark Knight. Back in Pensacola, Florida, man. But when it comes to like real heroes, there's nobody better than Batman.
Oh, Batman.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dark Knight 1, Dark Knight 2, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, man.
The Batman cartoons.
Yeah.
The Lego ones.
All of that.
You know what I'm saying?
I got my little boy on the Lego.
Jack Nicholson back in the 80s, the old Batman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And Heath Ledger, he killed his role, what he did with it.
But I would like, respectfully speaking, Ben Affleck to stay away from the Batman. Please. You're not. No.
Stay away, Ben. Stay away, Ben. Stay away. You know who I would love to see play Batman, but I think he's aged out now?
Who's that?
Mark Wahlberg.
That'll be dope.
I thought he'd have been a perfect Bruce Wayne.
That'll be dope.
And a good. Maybe if he's listening to this, he may actually talk to his people. I don't know. Remember, we said it first on your.
For sure.
Yeah, we said it first.
Homie killed it though. Dark Knight. I forget his name.
Which one? Christian Bale.
Christian Bale. Killed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he killed it.
You know what I'm saying? I put him over on. Well, Michael Keaton was my favorite. But once I seen how Christian Bale kind of, Christian Bale murdered it, man. Yeah.
It's kind of like the James Bond situation in that series now. Like, how do you get past? I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the original guy.
No, the
new guy.
Not Pierce Brosnan. Pierce Brosnan is one of the goats of being Bond. But Daniel Craig.
Like
they're like. Maybe we'll do Idris Elba. I'm like, you don't have to do Idris Elba to top Daniel Craig.
Yeah, exactly.
Because he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to bore you with film talk. I'll talk to you all day about it.
I love it. Yeah, man.
Let's talk about Sacred. That's actually out now on Tubi. Talk a little bit about it.
Man, well, Sacred, man, is a project that's near and dear because it is the actual first independent film ever shot in Pensacola, Florida. and actually put on national platforms. Like I said, we're streaming right now currently on Tubi, Prime Video, Apple TV, and a plethora of others too. But it got us started on this direction that we're on now. Sacred is about a black family that owns a hospital in the middle of a downtrodden neighborhood. The father is a sociopath who pits his kids against each other, all in just a game of just Game of Thrones type stuff. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's a very translucent interpretation of what the family dynamic is going on right now in America. So yeah, Sacred is a great project. I can't wait for the world to actually see that series coming later on. Yeah,
absolutely. And moving forward into the future, we're a little whiles away. July 2nd, you got a new situation, What the Heart Wants.
Yes.
Now, what is this movie about?
Man, well, I tell you, I my audience and the people that follow me, man, they know that I come from a very gospel background. And the tones of this particular movie, man, really resonates with that audience by combining real life situations such as your faith, such as falling for the wrong person, and then having to deal with your family telling you that ain't who you supposed to be with. Because I'm sure it's a lot of people who've dealt with the wrong person, and your family know they wrong, but you won't listen to them until it takes you down a dark path, and before you know it, your world's crumbled, and that person you was trying to mess with is living their best life. So What the Heart Wants, man, it kind of touches on that, the church dynamic, the family dynamic, and relationships. But it's just it's a great movie, man. Your whole family can sit down and watch it. This is something where you don't got to cover your kids' eyes because that's one of the main things, man. Like, I have a 4-year-old at home, and I want to sit down and watch a movie with him sometime, and I don't want to have to.
Same with my little girl.
Yeah, man. You know, your whole family, you can throw it on during the cookout, during Christmas holidays, and that's what the Heart Wants is, man. It's a movie, man, that the family can watch.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. How did you cast the talent for this film?
Man, well, let me tell you, they came in, they auditioned. It was a tough, grueling audition process, but a lot of the actors are attached to me through my management company, which we built about 12 years ago in Pensacola, Florida. We built from the ground up a foundation that was so steady that now that we've gotten to a point where our actors are trained, they've been on multiple $1 million sets, and I'm able to direct them in movies that they don't have to leave the city. They can stay right there and film and get on platforms such as this. So the casting process, man, was pretty simple. But like I said, it was grueling because we really picked out the best of the best to represent this film. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what would you say is next for you? You got a couple films out, you know what I'm saying, on major streaming platforms. I know you got a lot up your sleeve. Give us some exclusive information. We love it. This is the exclusive show, so give us some exclusive information.
Okay.
Break the news right here.
We're going to break it right here, man. We are getting ready to go into pre-production, well, actually production, for the next film, which will be entitled Southern Village.
Okay.
Southern Village will be shot in Mobile, Alabama, and Pensacola, Florida.
Nice.
The main reason why we want to take and expand our borders of shooting in these different locations is to be all-inclusive. All-inclusive. There's talent everywhere. And I believe that there's some gatekeepers who don't allow those talented people to get the opportunity to be in front of the camera and actually speak. Like you giving me the opportunity right now to come on here as a kid from Pensacola, Florida, you know, a military veteran man who admires your work, your podcast. I mean, what you do, man. Like I said, you are a legend.
Respect.
My boys over here, man, when I tell you they fans, like, they really... he's off camera right now, but he has like some old mixtapes and all that. Yeah. But man, what you do in allowing people like me to come on, that's what I'm doing with the films too.
Okay.
You know, we're giving real opportunity, man, and I believe with us continuing to expand our borders, being here in Georgia, letting everybody on the sound of your voice know that this movie's coming out, we need the support.
Okay.
We need the support because when this thing drops on July 2nd, a Tuesday, we want to open at #1 on Wednesday.
Ooh, okay. Well, listen, okay, I'll make a couple deals with you, okay? #1, I'm gonna get my little girl and my wife, and when we get some holiday time, we're gonna kick back and we're gonna watch both movies.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
We're gonna definitely do that.
That's
we're
what I'm
gonna get the
talking about.
popcorn, you know what I mean, Chicago style, all that, cheddar caramel, and we're gonna kick back and support you, ElRico.
Thank you.
But all I need you to do, no one ever takes me serious when I say this, I just want a DJ role in a movie one day. I'll be in the back.
Say less.
Because I be like, they be having fake DJs, and I'm like, he don't even know what he's doing. And I can fake it better than him. Just give me 2-3 minutes of some screen time.
What's so cool, man? I actually have a project right now that I'm in the middle of writing that involves a character that, we're going to talk once we get off the air, man.
For sure.
Y'all be on the lookout for DJ Scream. He coming soon, guys.
Y'all
get ready.
I'm about to break on the big screen. Listen, my brother, I appreciate you pulling up to the DJ Scream show. Let everybody know how they can tap in with you and check out your works.
And you can go on Prime Video on July 2nd. Check out the newest one coming out called What the Heart Wants. You can go on Tubi or Prime Video or Apple TV or Reveal and see Sacred, which is streaming as well. If you just want to contact me, from the mind of ElRico Tunstall Studios on Facebook, from the mind of ElRico Studios on Instagram, and as always, my website. Go to that, www.manageroftheyear.net. And once again, everything that we do is real. IMDb accredited, so we are legit. We are the real thing, and we're here to stay.
ElRico, salute to you. What the Heart Wants, July 2nd, Prime Video, and everywhere. Make sure y'all tap in with that. This is DJ Scream Show 96.1.